Have you ever heard of the Black Brides in A Song of Ice and Fire? Maegor Targaryen had killed his second wife, Queen Alice, after she gave him a stillborn child for the crime of adultery. But at 45 AC, his first wife, Queen Cersei Hightower, suddenly fell ill and died. Her death was unexpected, and a rumor went around the court that she made a shrewish remark to the king, and Maegor had commanded Sir Owen of the king's guard to remove her tongue, and the queen struggled so much that Owen's knife slipped and cut her throat. Whatever the truth, the death of the king's two wives left him, perhaps conveniently, with a single queen, Tiana of the Tower. But Tiana herself was barren, and at 46 AC, the king still had no children to speak of, not even bastards to legitimize. He and his advisors agreed that he needed another wife. To multiply his chance for children, he decided he needed 3. The first chosen was Lady Eleanor of House Costain. Lady Eleanor was married to a knight, Sir Theo, and had given him 3 children, but Maegor had killed Sir Theo for the crime of treason, and 2 weeks later had summoned Eleanor to court. The second was Lady Jane Westerling, also a widow and mother, who was being courted by Lyman of House Lannister when Maegor called for her. The last was the king's own niece, the widow of Aegon the Uncrowned, Princess Rhaena Targaryen, and though the princess had a dragon of her own, she went for the safety of her children. All 3 women had been widowed through Maegor's actions or wars, and became known as the Black Brides. In half a year, his now 5th wife, Jane Westerling, was declared pregnant, and soon Queen Eleanor became pregnant as well. Maegor was joyous. He showered both with gifts and honors, giving lands to their fathers and brothers. But that was short-lived. Queen Jane had suffered bleeding and birthed a stillborn son, monstrous and malformed like the son of his second wife, Queen Alice. Jane Westerling soon died. Men whispered that Maegor was cursed. He had murdered his own nephew, began a war with the Faith and the High Septon, defied the gods, and committed murder and incest, adultery and rape. His parts were said to be poisoned as well, for his line and seed were full of worms that birthed monstrous children. Maegor himself came to a different conclusion. He ordered the imprisonment of his third wife, Queen Tiana of the Tower, to the Black Dungeons. The king had a suspicion. There, under heavy torture, Queen Tiana confessed her crimes, that she had poisoned Jane's womb, just as she had poisoned Queen Alice. And it would be the same with Queen Eleanor's whelps, she said. Maegor's anger was unruly. Grabbing Blackfire, he slew his wife himself, carving her heart out and feeding it to the dogs. But even in her death, Tiana had her revenge, for Queen Eleanor delivered a malformed, monstrous child that night. And Maegor Targaryen was left childless. No Targaryen, neither king, prince, or princess would descend from him. His line would end, and with all the realm, lord and small folk alike, turning against him, his hold on power was shattering.